We are on the edge of a sweeping state-mandated stay-at-home order that could take effect within days as hospitals start to get close to filling up ICU beds. CBS 2's Tina Patel is live in Tarzana with how healthcare workers are preparing and facing shortages. Tina.
Good morning. Some hospitals are already canceling surgeries. Others are talking about possibly closing emergency rooms to ambulance runs. That's why doctors are hoping that these new restrictions will help them from being overwhelmed. Doctors across Southern California are saying the same thing. ICUs have become very busy over the last few weeks.
It's unfortunate, but not unexpected. We have definitely seen an increase in census, not only in the hospitalized patients, but more importantly, our critical care patients.
And since hospitalizations tend to lag about a week behind infections, doctors say there could still be an influx of patients tied to the recent Thanksgiving holiday. That's why the governor announced new criteria for restrictions yesterday. In Southern California, ICU availability is currently at 20.6%. If it drops to 15%, there will be a regional stay-at-home order.
If I do shut down this time around, there's no way that we can reopen.
Owners of personal care businesses like nail and hair salons are frustrated that the new state order would close their doors for at least 3 weeks. Dr. Yadigar understands the economic impact that would have, but he says right now people from different households need to stop interacting with each other.
As soon as you bring people together, that's what this virus needs to, propagate.
He says when restrictions were enacted in the spring, hospitalizations did go down. He's hoping that will be the case again so ICUs don't run out of space.
It's not only the COVID-19 patients that we care about all the patients in the community because we want to make sure that we have those precious resources to take care of them if they, God forbid, get a heart attack or stroke or other kind of medical emergencies.
And in the past, the Sheriff's Department has taken an educational approach to COVID restrictions. But given the situation now, the sheriff says if there is another stay-at-home order, there will be targeted enforcement. Suzanne, we'll send it back to you.